Okay, Hard Knocks was epic. I mean, there was a lot of build up to it, so I was kind of nervous that it would not, I mean, there's so much. We're so excited for it, but it lived
Yeah.
up to the hype. Was really funny, Craig. So, I mean, people are just the reaction was crazy and just really fun to see. And so,
Oh, it's great.
you and I want to pull up some tweets, just look at some things, bounce some things off each other, our thoughts on it. So we'll start with what people had to say. Then we'll give
And I
our
want to
thoughts
say
at a
this
time.
too, like
Yeah.
leave your comment of the favorite thing that you saw too. We'll get our own comment thread going on this channel. Let's dig into it. This is great. Let's
This
go.
is great. So currently running through a brick wall for Dan Campbell. His speech, it's like absolutely 7 minutes in, I'm already scared of Dan Campbell. Craig, when he walked out, just the first 3 seconds, you're like, okay, that's
Well,
our coach.
first I was like, what's going on with his wrist? But
Oh
I
yeah,
knew he was big. I didn't know he was as jacked as he is. Like,
no,
let's be honest. I didn't. He's been hitting the gym.
yeah, he looked big, and now I was wondering, is this kind of like a nervous kind of like
Nope.
speech thing? But it turns out that's a real. He's kind of nervous about that because he's hurt, and so that would have been before the up downs or whatever. So
Yeah, when he said he fell in his house, right?
mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
it's like, oh, dude. So
sure.
Dan Campbell jersey, any Dan Campbell jerseys available? Dan
Oh,
Campbell.
do you want a Lions Dan Campbell jersey? That might be a tough
Oh,
one to find,
that would be awesome. Imagine if you
wouldn't it?
just had one of those sitting in your closet for the last 15
Oh,
years. You're like a semi hoarder. And then the next thing you know, you can get $800 for that on eBay.
who in the world would ever buy a Dan Campbell jersey for the 1 year he played for the Lions? That's all
Right.
I want to know.
And if you got that, oh, congratulations. This one's great, Craig. So watching a few minutes of Hard Knocks, Dan Campbell is my kind of coach. And
Love it.
I heard this on the Pat McAfee show today, and I thought it was perfect. It's like, thank you for like a real football coach. We got all these Shanahans and Stefanskis and the coach
Yes.
at LaFleur and the guy in Cincinnati. And it's just like, can we get, I get that. I do,
I
but
do.
can we get a football guy in here,
Yes.
please? So,
Yeah. Not just an X's and O's guys like that rocket scientist that's also a coach, but let's just get a guy who lives, breathes, eats, sleeps football. Like
mhm.
he just loves football.
Yes.
Loves it.
And we're gonna win, guys, by grit and all the stuff that football
Mhm.
was founded on. And absolutely, it's evolved to what it is today, and it's great. And
Yes.
there's a lot of great young coaches. I get all that, but it's like, what if we can win old school way? Man, that would just make it even sweeter.
And it's not like we're not going to do that stuff with Ben Johnson too.
Right.
So
Exactly.
this singing of
Oh,
Billie Jean and the way the team got into it is one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
mm.
It was just fantastic. The whole team is yelling, screaming, singing, dancing, like just going nuts. One guy took his shirt off, chucked it. A guy in the front row caught it. Like it, I don't know how he saw it in his periffs. He just caught it and started waving it around as he's going. It's just like this is
Did,
so cool to watch. Like
did,
it gives you goosebumps just seeing the team come together.
and did you know who the person was that took off their shirt? Because I do.
I didn't see who it was
I
exactly.
think I strongly believe you have to really look. It's 100. That's 100%. It's 100% Jared Davis. And I love that. I just love.
Is it
I love it.
really?
Yeah.
And that's great because that's a guy that you would call a vet, and
Yep.
he's just in there eating it up. He's got to be loving it because he's like, I was in here with Patricia. This stuff never happened with Patricia.
Oh,
I'm gonna have the time of my life.
dude, I was thinking that it was just perfect. I mean, under Patricia, they must have went up. Who knows what he had them do, if anything. Is like, dude, that was awesome. And then, yeah, because he really like struggled in the beginning, and I was like, oh man, I can't watch. And then
Yeah.
next thing you know, it's like, yep, and it's like, man, this is a
Boom.
guy
There he
that
goes.
went for it, and that's the thing about Hutchinson, dude. He
Oh,
gets it. He gets what it's like. I'm gonna go up there. I got this song. I didn't get going. Blah blah blah. And I'm gonna fully go all in. I know what they're doing. It's every rookie does it. He just gets it, man.
I'm gonna throw a name at you. And
Yes,
that name is Glover Quinn. Remember him?
yes.
And Glover Quinn does a podcast on the Believe Podcast Network. And he was talking about this and Aiden Hutchinson, what that means. He's like, that's the number 2 pick. He doesn't have to do anything. Like, you could just mail it in, you could not go hard, but that's the number 2 pick. I love how they make him start with his signing bonus, by the way.
Mhm.
And so he says his signing bonus, but Glover Quinn was like, that tells me he's not too big. Like, he's
Mhm.
not too big for this team. He's not too big for the moment. And that tells me he's going to get better, because if you're willing to get up there and sing and make a fool of yourself, you're the same guy that's going to be in the ear of the veterans on the team, asking for advice, getting on moves. You're not afraid to look dumb in order to get better or be a good teammate. That stuck out to me. And I
Mhm.
thought what else was cool is when he did mess up, as soon as he started it second time around, you had people singing with him almost like as backup, like, we got you.
Mhm.
We got, and it's like, we're going to sing with you right away, because like, we don't want you to embarrass yourself
No,
too
dude,
bad.
I did not expect that at all, and I
No.
love seeing it because I I don't love that just in the beginning. Like, why? What? Like, this is going to be hard to watch,
Oh
painful. Like,
yeah.
why make rookies do this? Like, this is painful for me. Like, if it was just painful for them, I get it. But it's like we got to watch this, and sure enough, man, he like does it really well. So
Dude.
the guy is bigger than we thought, more athletic than we thought, smarter than we thought, better teammate than we thought,
Yep.
just gets it more than we thought. Like,
And just to be clear, we thought he was all these things.
yeah, exactly.
Like, and it was
Exactly.
nice too on Hard Knocks, because I felt bad for Hutch, because the one video the Lions released was Panay Sewell just eating him up,
Yep.
like gobbling him up. And
Hutchinson like
Hard
kind of
Knocks had
tripped
a
a
clip
little
of
and
like
yeah.
5 or 6 in a row where they went against each other, and Panay got him a few times. He got Panay a couple times.
Yep.
Like, it's okay. This is good. Like, he's balling out. And
Yeah.
they even got Panay talking about a couple of his really good moves too.
Dude, there was so much in that episode. It's unbelievable. I mean, you got because you're right. That's one we're not even talking about. You're looking at those two going head to head. Panay, like you said, got him on the Lions Twitter, and it was just like Hutch kind of slipped, and I don't know, just like,
Yeah.
well, shoot, I'd like to see a little more, and then yeah,
See
Hutch got him
more.
a few times, and then Panay's like, yeah, he's sneaky or something like that, and it's like,
Yeah, he was like, I didn't expect that. I went here, he hit me with one of these. I didn't
yeah,
expect that. Like, and I'm just like, yes,
it,
he's learning so fast. And I'm sure this is another video that we do, but as
oh,
we're
but
going
it's
through these tweets, but like, it's kind of a sticking point.
yeah,
That's a lot
for
of fun.
sure. We just got a couple more.
So,
So these are all about, Hutch, Billie Jean.
Billie
Everybody's
Jean,
just like loving it. Oh, this guy throwing in some leadership.
wonder when
Love
we're
it.
gonna get the Twitters responding to Deuce Staley. Oh, and then the Jamal Williams, dude, that speech. And I know we had kind of heard it right before it came out when the Lions dropped their video the day before, but that speech by Jamal Williams. And here's the thing that I really love: you had 3 speeches in one episode of Hard Knocks where guys are brought to tears because they're so emotional about what they're doing. And
Mhm.
it's kind of, and then you have Deuce Staley coming up and saying, hey, being a man is being able to say I love you to the man next to you, and I have your back. And like, it's like there's a bunch of these guys who are alpha males, super athletes, but they're also like, we love this, so we want it so bad. Emotion, we can't help but just have the emotion pour out. And for
Yep.
some people, it comes out in yelling. Some people, it comes out in singing. Some people, it comes out in tears. And just, you got to see it all. And the whole country's like, let's go.
Yeah. And Jamal Williams is fascinating. That guy, I mean, there's another video too. It's like that
Mhm.
guy is a little weird, little out there, but all in for his team. And you're like, dude, the guy
Yeah.
likes anime and
Unique
he's just
hobbies.
yeah, unique.
Yeah.
He's just like, all right. And he's so serious about it. And you're like, but actually, this guy is jacked. I mean, he's a running back. That
Oh,
guy
yeah.
is just like, and he ran so hard last year. And he just like,
Yeah.
this is a good
Fear.
teammate, good football player that loves the game. It's like, yeah, love this
You're
guy,
starting
man.
to wonder, even though he's a running back, you're starting to, yes, this is awesome. Through the brick wall. You're starting to wonder if he's that guy, even though he's a running back, if he's going to be around on the team. They just keep signing him to 1-year contracts,
Yes.
because Dan Campbell's Dan Campbell. And Dan Campbell kept getting contracts from like Bill Parcells, and he kept getting contracts in New Orleans because Sean Payton just loved him and he needed a guy to be the voice when he couldn't be. And it's not on accident when at the end of a practice, Dan Campbell's frustrated. He's like, I don't even know. Jamal, you get it. That's on purpose,
Yeah,
because he knows.
exactly. And
Mm-hmm.
And then the Deuce Staley thing with Aaron Glenn was just I couldn't
What
figure it
was
out
that?
at first. Like, are you guys serious? And it's like, I think Deuce is dead serious, and Aaron Glenn's like,
Absolutely.
all right, you want to do this? I'll go with you. And it's just like they're doing this.
The best part about this, Aaron Glenn is the defensive coordinator, right? Deuce Staley is the running backs coach. I know he's the assistant head coach, but he's not even the guy calling the plays. So like he's sitting here with his, his play sheet and Aaron Glenn, and he's talking crap, but he's not even doing it. He's
No,
just coaching the running backs. And it's just hilarious to me. He's circling them. Why are you circling me? He's like, this is what vultures do. Like,
that felt like that of all of it, that felt like the only kind of like, or Hard Knocks guy has the camera on, I'm gonna say something. But everything else was like,
Mhm.
that is
It's just
dead
them.
serious what was going on. Yeah, Deuce Staley kind of was like, oh, they're filming me, I'm gonna think of something funny. But the
I'm
rest of
gonna
it,
be
dude,
fun.
was real. Yeah. So
Oh
let
my
us know in the comments your thoughts. What a great episode. Awesome. Look forward to the next one. And make sure you subscribe. We'll keep talking about it, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
See ya.